Well, hello there, people. So we are in day 51 of the lockdown. And today in my live stream video, I want to talk about a headline that I saw. Um, I've seen this headline about um, probably 25 times over the last 5 years that WWE ratings are at all-time lows, but they just keep dropping. I mean, it's crazy. It just, like with things like these, eventually they usually hit like rock bottom and then bounce back up. But like these ratings, it's like every like it seems like once a month now you're seeing WWE ratings hit all time lows again. So, and you figure during the pandemic when things are limited as to what you can do, I mean, you could only probably do 25% of the shit you actually want to do in life right now. And one of those things is you can watch wrestling, live wrestling. It's like the only sport on right now, but yet still it's getting low ratings. I mean, it's sad. And I see they have money in the bank coming up, and they're doing a Money in the Bank ladder match inside WWE headquarters, which actually doesn't seem like the worst idea. At least it's like something new, but they're really reaching for shit now. Um, but yeah, I mean ratings are um not looking good for WWE. And I really and I've been watching, kind of paying attention. So I paid attention at WrestleMania a little bit and just kind of saw the highlights. So what were your big matches there, right? It was Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar, and then you had also Goldberg versus Braun Strowman. And I watched these matches, and they're like they're just weird. Like they're not wrestling matches. They're, you know, wrestler A hits his finisher 5 times on wrestler B, then wrestler B hits his finisher 5 times on wrestler A, and they both kick out at one. I mean, we've completely destroyed what a finisher is meant to be. A finisher. I get you kick out of one, maybe two on a very special occasion. You kick out of two finishers, but the kick out of like 5 of them, like what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, you're completely destroying somebody's finishing move when you do that, and completely taking away what it means to, hit your finisher. And just as time goes along, finishers have been completely more and more worthless. I mean, you look at Shawn Michaels, right? He used the super kick for his finisher. No, everybody uses a super kick for their finisher, not even their finisher, just a general move. Um, so that's not my type of match where somebody comes out, hits 5 finishers, and then they kick out. Like, come on, you're completely destroying the product that way, and it makes it unwatchable because you get a WrestleMania match, right, or a big time match, and you're like, well, this is a big match. I'm paying money for this. I'm paying $10 a month for this. I expect something good. Nope, all you get is fucking 10 finishers in a fucking match, and be happy. And and these matches are they're just bad. They're not what matches used to be even 5 or 10 years ago. I mean, you had some really great matches 5 or 10 years ago, and you look at the great matches over the last 5 or 10 years. They're nothing like Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre or Braun Strowman versus Goldberg, where they hit 8 finishers each. I mean, it's not a wrestling match I would want to watch. Um, and I don't know, maybe people like that wrestling. I know I don't, but yeah. So ratings keep going down. It's crazy, and I don't think they're gonna go up anytime soon because this company keeps showing signs of being awful, terrible, and they really don't listen to their fans. I don't think either. And it's sad. It's sad that this company keeps going down, but who knows? Maybe Vince McMahon will give up the reins of the company, and we'll see. He did seem to be getting pretty old there in his promo a couple of weeks ago. So who knows? So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on that.